are live. So welcome guys to The Witcher 3. Where we will continue the Blood and Wine DLC. So be sure to hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. And turn on the notification bell. So that way you're notified of when I stream or upload. Which works only semi-well. But yeah, the bot is now connected. Let me just get the thumbnail up. And then we shall be all set to go. So yeah, that, and a Witcher thumbnail. There it is. Okie dokie. Let me just put this out on the Discord. There is that. And then this right here. Alright, we're all set. So now we'll hit continue. But yeah, if you're just joining the stream, I appreciate you coming through. Be sure to hit the like if you enjoy. And also subscribe should you want to. Alright, Witcher streams tend to be the quiet ones. Just chill, relaxed, just hanging out. Which I have nothing against The Witcher. I'm not sure what that image is about. That makes me confusion. Yeah, we're trying to find the Centranian if I remember right. So we've got to put on clothes. Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree. Who are you and why am I fighting you? Contract on a Witcher. Let's read this. Huh, how about that? Very interesting. Yeah, let me drop this Nilfgaardian sword that we don't even want or need. I did pick it up, right? Yeah, okay. Just double checking.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Who would want to hunt a Witcher? Maybe I shouldn't answer that question.
I can almost see the scent of
Wait, what? The scent of my flesh? It's creepy.
Stop some graves.
Whoa.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. With me, I prefer blood.
People here really like talking about wine and blood.
All is in order.
Huh. Oh, hey, there's a notice board here. Let me hit it up. So what do we got here? A master armorer. An armed escort wanted. Test yourself with the trial of virtues. Quarreling at the cemetery. And wanted discreet specialist.
Nox Vie. Might be worth looking into.
With what is the pheasantry stewing up? Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. With me,
Lepiotus wheezing lungs. A real?
keep calm. Start no brawls.
We're picking up quite a few interesting quests here. Okay, I'm picking it up. Why? I don't know. Not Pierre.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Care for a round or two of Gwent? Alright.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Now let's see what this man's got. Dyes, crafting equipment. Okay, cool. Just go with this elegant Bouclair stuff. And that'll be all.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
I don't really want you to be my servant actually, dude, but you know, I guess we'll listen to you for now. Where's the way out? There we go.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see your...
Alright, let's press to alley. Sorry, dude.
Have you seen the
The
skeletal
exhibition of the
idols?
Reginald Daubry Monument will remain
Banquets
closed
and
until
wine are...
Please disperse! The exhibition is closed!
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please! I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
Saw your notice. Mentioned a monument.
The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas, I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
What's up, Bugs Bunny Gaming? You are first. The fantastic first. How are you doing?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you. Here it is. Our pride and joy, Reginald Daubry. A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Oh.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals. Certified and authenticated.
Wait, what?
Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility. All who buy a ticket, that is, thus, you must retrieve those stones.
I'm confused. What's up, War Duck? How are you doing?
Got my attention. Now tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell. Legend has it he and the architect Faramond planned and laid out Beauclair.
Impressed already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself. Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rivals in duels.
Well, I'm not gonna stay too long because I'm on my first playthrough of this game. Yeah, I'm near the end of my first as well. Great game, though. I think you're definitely gonna love it.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Who wouldn't want it? This guy. But anyway.
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Doing level 13 or so quests at the moment. So you're not super far in. Yeah, there's so much to this game. You stream... I'm probably not going to stream again today. Yeah, Wednesday's just kind of chill, relaxed day for me. Stream some Witcher and then relax the rest of the night.
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times.
Really, they're that important to the city.
You shall be whole again soon.
Huh. Using your Witcher sentences, investigate the crime scene. Okay, so...
It will all work out. It must.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
There's something down here in the ground, though.
Dried bloodstain.
So someone hurt themselves. Okay.
Worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall... It will all work.
Coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
It will all work.
Ooh, let's follow the smell.
The Tawny messing everything up. And to top it all, the beast. The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Okay, we're following this way now.
Twisted eternally.
Now we've got to find Reginald's stones. Literally.
It's an art, not just any slow
Scent leads to this door.
Children, you might want to close your eyes here. This doesn't sound like something appropriate's going on in here. What's up, Cubs crew? How are you doing?
Ooh. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, tumbled, then landed where she already lay.
Psst! Shoes! That's not him!
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof. What?
That's not my husband!
You mean, not your husband? Who are you? And why are you in my home? Out! Now! Or I'll summon the guards!
This is interesting.
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. We do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
I eat well.
What's up, BBD?
Start
How you
with a
doing?
glass of wine. That preserves a body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, Ever heard of Reginald Dobry, his statue?
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
A hero, you say?
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You had that fancy pants of yours.
Oh no.
Good on you. I'm doing pretty good.
This really is not my day.
Got you, you rogue. Prepare for a shellacking, scallop. What the love's this? Rosalinda. One, I could forgive you, but two at one time.
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond.
Huh. Let's
You
see how
heard
this
me.
goes.
Calm down, or you'll wind up picking your teeth up off the floor.
Tough, are you? Come here. Come on, you scamp. Come on.
Let's run out some DVD event, but let's say hi to my fave shade thrower. Yeah, I've got to play some DVD myself, just because of the event now.
But that would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened. I thank you for saving my skin.
Mm-hmm. So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but they work. Today, Rosalinda and I, well, 3 times and counting.
3 times?
Wow.
Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age. That's more than the entire last decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal. Hmm? Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
Yeah, it's challenging, Spy. Yeah, from what I saw on your stream earlier, yeah, it seems pretty tricky.
Perhaps I could lend them to you. For 1 more day. What would you say to that?
A day is 3 more romps at the least. You've a deal, sir.
Wait 1 day. So we let the man keep the stone for 1 more day, and we go back for him later. So yeah, let's go meet Anna Henrietta at the alley.
Keep calm. Start no brawl.
So you only get 1 chance at getting the lantern. If you get hooked, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, that's a big oof. Oh, she's drunk, okay.
You best behave, Critter. You're in Beauclair.
That just gives you the extra incentive not to screw anything up, though.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
A worker, no player, right, Witcher?
Wait. Why does that not surprise me?
That's exactly what I was thinking, though. Take the chance of getting it right then, or not at all.
Well.
Later, at least.
I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Why do they wear masks?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Oof.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these performances? I'm curious.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Pantomime? Ooh. It's kind of like chickens. What does that mean, Andrew Hartman? And welcome, by the way.
We were really
confused by that comment.
Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Maybe he likes
The
chickens.
residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here.
Yeah, I like chicken.
Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
I think it's a question. I don't know.
Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Do you feel taking a bath?
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. To paint balls, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are Mother Art?
Silence.
How do I throw the paintballs though?
Please do not disturb. One tells me the coolness of the entire
Okay, I think I see what we're doing.
Quite the noble color.
Splendid! The sky over Toussaint before
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Alright, green.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine!
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different
Yeah, I tire of this color.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different
Okay, blue.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blush is all I see.
Not exactly sure what we're doing. Okay, a red paintball.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of life.
And defiance.
Well, that was fascinating.
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Bloody colorful!
Yeah, the schools are off here today too, Cubs.
Ignoramus.
Along with trash pickup, libraries, all kinds of things.
A true talent paints like the great one.
The Great One. But he's a dancer.
That's to say, the other one. His brother.
And not fun stuff today. Didn't even get mail today. Oh yeah, they probably didn't deliver mail here either.
Exceptional, true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come.
Yeah, not much was opening, not much was happening today. I mean, I still had to go into work, but you know. Huh. That was funny.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
We drunk, boy. Let's search in here.
We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Okay. I'll leave. Fine. Jeez. Someone posted on Twitter, shoppers of Walmart wear 2 sets of pajamas while shopping today. That's great. I actually went to Walmart today after work. Not really many people were there too. Made shopping extremely easy today, let me tell you.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Trust me. He promised me he'd meet with you, and so he will.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax.
See some interesting people at Walmart.
He's a generous patron and a truly wonderful...
Yeah, Walmart's a fascinating place.
Sorry, artists in the Mandragora and their guests only.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
There we go.
Let's give it a try.
Let's
Never
go,
suspected
Lantern.
you believed in such things.
Bye-bye, Lantern. I didn't see any interesting people when I went to Walmart. Spent the wrong Walmart. Yeah, the Walmart I go to is pretty tame, but I've been to some real ghetto Walmarts.
Pretentious. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things.
Ooh, fragment of a script as a stage play. Let's read it. The Besotted Witcher. Night, thick as mud, envelops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky, above the trees. Note, screenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. Ow! Sorry I added that there, had to. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. And the witcher says, "Gods damn them all, the moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to watch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I leave only with a certain sense of regret. Perchance should I take her with me." We hear the snap of breaking behind the witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. "I've got you now, beast." Arrgh! The werewolf removes his mask. The witcher can see it is the miller's daughter. He is astonished, does not know what to do. And the miller's daughter says, "Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you." Fascinating.
Pretentious.
Oh boy, Spy turned into a wolf. Bro, I hate this month. Why is that dino?
Pretentious. So much time I spent polishing that one-man play. And Countess de Safel was there. That's the worst. Now she will never look me in the eye.
Oh, feels bad, man. I think he told me to start that play.
That font got pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious. So much time I spent polishing them.
Feels bad, man.
The great one. He's a mouse.
That's to say,
Let's see, where can we go to find a woman with a Kaviri orchid in her hair? First of all, 2 weeks ago I broke my ribs and today got a concussion. Damn, Dino. Living a dangerous life, I see. I hope you recover, dude. I would definitely be pissed off if I hurt myself multiple times. Let me just take all this food. Don't mind me. It's all free, right? Yeah, I've been monetized, Dino. I just, haven't had, a device to monetize for a while. But since I, recently got that laptop this month, that helps a lot. Like, I've had the ability to monetize, it's just most of the time after stream's finished. If that makes sense. And we know how many people watch a stream when it's not live. Are you streaming tomorrow? Red Dead Redemption 2 story. I've gotta, I'm on chapter 4, I gotta get moving with that game. Get her done if you would. Okay, that one's locked. Okay, fine, I'll leave. Okay, I'll catch you later, dudes. What's up, Super J? How are you doing, Super J? Welcome back. Ooh, rings and parchments and stuff. And now I'm overburdened. Don't mind me, I'm just taking nice stuff. Be on tomorrow or on Saturday? Okie dokie, Dino. Good to know. And Saturday will probably be Gang Beast as well.
It shall be. We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please leave.
Fine.
We are
what a party pooper.
Are you sure it's enough?
So wait, how do I get back into these alcoves? I'm confused.
My deepest regards. Have the news?
Have I not?
Cecilia never should have performed.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
just waiting to say I hate you, and I hope you die several times. You know what? Now you say that, K-Bad, you brought 10 years of bad luck. Good luck. Oh wait, that's not a thing anymore. This guy's good. What's the trick with this guy? Anywho, we gotta search the alcoves. That's a very sad artist. If we search inside this alcove, it's empty. Just like, feels bad, man. Coming by to tell you to die in a fire. Have a good taste, bye. What's up, Toxic Feller? Yeah, appreciate all the support from you guys. Kaysen says no moo.
Do not disturb. Shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to
This
talk
is
to your
interesting.
model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Move, Spy Fox. And K-Bat's laughing. Not sure why K-Bat's laughing.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Oh.
I'd like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift.
We all really love your Lady Dance Party's best thing about this channel. I know, right? So unique.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Yeah, this is part of the game, though. Nudity is in its rated mature rating thing. Alright, so we're searching refreshment tables.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
Uh-oh.
Someone beat him with it once.
JK, I don't really care.
Empty
I didn't figure you
heart-shaped
did.
Box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Ooh, we're following the scent, guys. Seen it plenty of times. That's pretty edgy. I see we've got a fan of... yeah. Let's not go there. Family friendly. Cannot say so hi bye. Yeah, lots of hi byes today. But hi bye, Bunny. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope you have a good day. Sleep well if you're sleeping.
Brother dearest, trust me. He promised me he'd meet with you.
See it because I'm a teenager.
As I said, only Mandragora artists
Oh, yeah.
allowed. Nothing I can do.
I know what you're saying.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Yeah, I'm asleep. Enjoy your sleep, bunny. A thing you've been actually doing for once recently.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Yeah, I get what you're meaning, Toxic. I was just playing anyway. Which room was it? This one?
That must be Cecilia.
Oh no.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
We're following tracks along the balcony.
Door. Bloody handprint platform. Clever. It's his. Must be pretty strong, too. Killed her, and went out on the balcony.
Okay. Sorry, must loot pretty shiny things. Okay, so yeah, he went along the balcony here. So this door is locked. So they must have continued along this balcony.
Must have climbed this ladder.
There's a ladder here? Oh, this one, I see it. And through this door.
Here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Whoa. There's a lot of nice stuff here.
Bloodstains.
Okay, bloodstains. I see you.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Man, someone's stealing. That's pretty edgy. Okay, let me stop. What's this? Is that like broken?
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it.
You're gonna leave? Alright, catch you later, Toxic.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over. lover turned toward the room.
Appreciate all the kind words today.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Wow.
Locked.
They don't like art.
Key in sight. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
I'll be on later. Alright, sweet. I'm not sure what I'm going to be on after the Witcher stream.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
Do we go out the window? Huh.
Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Bought yourself a $50 PlayStation card, so nice. 50 bomb.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Right, we got that part. Valuable
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
I got 30 saved up, so I'll have 80. Not bad.
So, this is the tracker. A Witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Ooh. A plot.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed. Then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
Jeez.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Does this seem legit?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Jeez.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Another lead. The mystery continues. I'm digging this. Duntine?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Hold on, well, what's your last? I don't know. This is the, last expansion pack. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Reach 100 parts. It won't be that long. What do you think about Oriana?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe.
At least 50?
About one thing.
We'll see. I don't think it'll go that much more.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What? Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother.
Oh my.
Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Jeez, that's heavy.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing.
What's up, Ducky Duck Goose? Welcome, how are you doing?
When I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Oh. Okay.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace,
Good, thanks.
Geralt,
No problem.
I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Declaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But
Okay.
I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
A raven.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
This is going to end interestingly.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
He tell you much about himself?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Huh.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Okay. Hi. I am the Witcher. A herb store. Let's go sell some things here.
Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Mind if I have a look?
See what you got.
It's gonna make me a lot of money. Okay, the merchant doesn't have enough coin. And farewell.
So long.
I wanted something awful this year.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalry tourney. Serving as patron this year, Lady Vivienne de Tabry. Valiant knights from all corners of the world.
So those of you who haven't hit the like button yet, leaving a like is greatly appreciated on the stream. And if you aren't subscribed for whatever reason, you should totally hit the subscribe button. We're pushing along in this quest as Geralt of Rivia.
What's going on here?
We. I didn't even realize I was living on the edge of life right there. It's just such a interesting view there.
Arms for the poor.
It's like 6 a.m. anyway, and we've got to meet the man at the mill at midnight. So it's time to look around the place.
blossom in the hands, worth 4 on a wench.
Ha. Oh crap, wrong button. There we go. Roach. There's Roach. Warning, you are nearing a turning point in the story. After this, you will no longer be able to finish certain side quests. Save your game before continuing. Oh, okay. Got it, boys.
Slow now. Whoa.
Yeah, let me look at the side quests here that I've got. Turn and face a strange. Search for Moreau's grave using your Witcher senses. Go to the place where the auction will be held. Wine Wars. Let's return to Hughes, actually.
Come on, Roach.
I'm not going to pursue on with the story if that means it's a turning point over there. Might as well get some of these Blood and Wine side quests taken care of.
Just stick to what was the pick you done simply?
The Toussaint is great.
Whoa there, Roach.
Of course, I can tell they were linger. But who am I to judge?
New marker, San Sebastian.
Now it's dry as a stockfish.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Hey-ya.
Hey ya. No, not that way. Up.
Saw some dead folk.
Faster.
You got this, Roach. Sorry, lady.
Come on.
swore they roach. Well, that man's just playing an instrument. Yeah, let's find the way into Hugh's place.
Banquets and wine are rather
It's this one.
I'm back.
Shh, shh. Not so loud. You wake her. She'll want another go.
Wake who? Rosalinda?
Louisa, her cousin. She's voracious. Got an inexhaustible appetite. But I'm tapped out. What's it matter that the spirit is willing when the flesh is simply spent? My heart near leapt out of my chest last time. Here, you must take the testes, and Lebioda grant you strength, as I dare say you will need it.
I lent you coin for wine.
Let's bring the statue's testicles back to it, since they're apparently weighing me down.
And now I shall drink, dance, and repeat.
So we'll take a nice stroll through town to get to a statue and give it its testes back. So yeah, guys, kind of bland, boring thing walking through town. But we're walking back to the art curator. Not running because we can't run. So as we walk and stroll through the beautiful town here, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And be sure to comment if you enjoy how beautiful the city is. You know what? If you would like to live in a city like this. Maybe some people wouldn't. But I feel like this would be nice. Just I'm back and I'm still sick. I hope you get better, I am the devil.
Have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep, got them back.
Lepioda's luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
Oh, okay. Goodness gracious, great balls of granite. Apparently I'm still carrying something that's weighing me down here. Oh, we got a Reginald figurine. How about that? Dyes can be used to change the color of your armor. Okay, I see you. I don't want to learn more about dyes. What's your school bonuses? Once you've gathered enough items, what's your school's gear of highest quality, blah, blah, blah. Let me actually put on the Teshamutna armor. And then we drop, drop, and drop. Perfect. I'll try to play tomorrow. Yeah, no worries if you don't, dude. Get better. I mean, I'll probably be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode for stream tomorrow anyway. Not to say I won't be on something off stream though. Let's see what kind of other quests we could do that are side quests. Father Knows Worst, Fists of Fury Toussaint. Okay. Now let's go to Corvo Blanco. We've seen Tag. What is Tag? This way, this way. A movie? Oh, then I have not seen it. Yes, I'm a witcher. What of it? Get up online. I'll try to remember. That's Corvo Blanco right up there. There we go, I was just climbing through. Ha! Take that, I win. Oh, don't mind me. I just walked into, like, kids' place thing. I don't know. See you tomorrow on Xbox 360. I can't chat. No worries.
Even a horse drops if you ride it a constant gallop.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco.
Okay.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas
okay.
Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
This place, tell me more.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame,
Oh,
man.
feels bad.
He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Could you show me around, bro?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
The hill? Ooh. Yay.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
But do you know
Okay.
any who's not heard of our wines?
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, and slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Family of major domos. It's great. When your family puts you into
The
one job.
servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
The horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially in spring.
Don't look
Olives.
at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to
Dang.
try it one of these days.
They say that witcher from the North a hardened killer. He's lopped off the head of many a king. What's this? Jutolsen.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Huh, fascinating. But yeah, let me check. Oh, I'm not online. I thought I was. Feels bad. But how are you doing, Dee Dee? Yeah, YouTube notifications these days, though.
It's enough to drive you batty.
Monsieur Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Fine, you? I'm doing pretty good. Right as I show up online, the group chat. Oy vey.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Yeah, no, that's weird, Dee Dee. You turn on notifications for people and you get notifications from people that you aren't even subscribed to or don't have their bell on at all. It's weird. Like, there's 3 other streamers that I, prefer to watch that I, would, my preferred streamers, never get notifications from. Ever.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Women and chaps. The more you beat them, the better they are.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Spyfox asked me, do you want to play Fortnite? I said, oh yes, it's Christmas time, so let's be merry. Or, ooh, you can put a figurine there. Cool. I didn't know that. I may hop on Fortnite after stream.
The facade is, how to put it, slightly stained, but one cannot deny it. A certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Subtle paint, that's a good one.
I've a daughter, She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
Lots to eat, lots of drinks. Big he be, steps big he, big he bash, what am I? I feel like I heard that one before.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. If, forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
That much love to all and good night, but no one cares about Kaysen. I'll catch you later, dude. Have a good night. And yeah, I figure I heard that. I just forget the answer to that riddle. Feels bad.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
The grounds.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
It's troll. That makes sense. Because the troll said that. I get it.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone. Professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow.
Woot.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Armor repair table?
Needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
I don't have the money. It feels bad, man.
You know what? Might not be the best time to lay out that kind of coin. Let me sleep on it.
Ponder the notion however long you wish, sir. I am at your disposal always.
If you don't mind, I'd rather postpone
You watch C
talking
playing
about renovations.
Kingdom Hearts.
Need to ask you something else.
Of course, sir, as you wish. What is the nature
I didn't
of your
even.
inquiry?
He streamed on Twitch. I don't really watch Twitch much. Don't have notifications for Twitch. Don't really have Twitch downloaded on anything. I just go on it sometime.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which
Been streaming
he was
2
a
days on
passionate
Twitch.
collector.
I need to pay attention more.
Need to think it over some.
I understand, of course. As the venerable Lady Eve Knibley would so quaintly put it, the rash oft contract rashes.
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Wait, 1 day for your grandson to arrive. Store Corvo Bianco. Hello there. What's up, Toxic Feller? Welcome again to the stream. Now, let's see here. What quests do we got? Yeah, let's go to a place where the auction will be held. Wine Wars. That sounds like fun. Oh, it's right up there by a notice board too. Deleted Twitch, but I do watch Twitch. I do watch me a little bit of Twitch. Not as much as YouTube, though. I tend to stick around more on YouTube. I think I'll do this side quest and call it stream today. Been hour 54. Oh, huh. I don't know why it's felt like 3 hours. But it's only been 2. Yeah, I'll do this Wine Wars quest, and I think I might call it after that, or maybe do like one more side quest. Just kind of depends on how fast this one goes. I'm gonna try to end around 2.5 hour mark. Didn't know Realm Royale was free? It definitely is.
That's it, Roach.
Okay, we're right here.
Each time I come here, I light, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
That's right. For instance, the giant, which the knight they call Guillaume slew, they claim it was cursed.
You know what? Let me go to this notice board real quick first.
It can be interesting at times. I would not at all mind if a
Seems
knight
like nothing important is on this notice board. Alright.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Ooh.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a...
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
Feels bad.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horse.
Oh yeah, I got that free Realm skin. The PlayStation Plus skin. Don't work for free.
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
I'll give the rate for this one. We'll rate it at 859.
I simply cannot afford that much.
Okay. So now we lower it down to 777.
Reduce it a shave?
$7.59.
Sounds fair.
Then sure, I'll help.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Yes, let's do this.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Leo. Disgusting. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My Cooper and
Did you get Hitman 2 or Detroit Become Human?
mysteriously vanished.
Detroit's a good game.
Plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Where's Wolf? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where he is. But it's definitely not here. So, Liam is paying me $759. Let's see if she's willing to pay me, let's say, $868.
We're close. Very close.
Very close, eh? He's paying me $759. Will you pay me $840?
I sense we're close. Very close.
I won't go below 825, ma'am.
I sense we're close. Very close.
Since I'm close, very close, crap. No, I ain't working for you, lady. I'm going up now.
I'm sorry. That's not an amount I can afford.
Oh, you can't afford it, huh? $820.
I sense we're close. Very close.
$815.
Settled.
Yeah, I was around there, Toxic. I could always look back for the exact day. Yeah, I'll help you too.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
So we could go ahead and help at both vineyards. Whoa.
Every last man Jacques these parts has but wine and women. Most amusingly, the locals believe all that tribe.
I changed my name just like 15 days ago. Gamer Guy was such a bad name.
They claim it was cursed.
That's debatable. See, I'm gonna work on some of these side quests here. Find Charles Lanzano at the Clever Clogs. Till death do you part. While strolling through Beauclair's charmingly romantic streets, Geralt learned of a circumstance thoroughly charmless and unromantic. Come night, something was making much tastelessly grating noise at the city cemetery.
Here, all jump is like a lady. You can always get anything you want.
It can be interesting at times. I would not at all mind if a knight would slay a giant.
Yep, that's exactly who Toxic is, Dee Dee. Just a simple name change. Ooh, a bear. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we're on Roach.
That's it,
It's gonna seem possible that he came out in October, November. So No Man was here this month. But yep, now you know exactly who Toxic is. Yeah, honestly, one of my better mod choices recently.
Is it true peasants can't carve his cows himself nowadays?
Texas trash. I almost have enough to buy both games. Just need $3 more. Tax add up to 83. Ouch. Yep, that would be tax.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines? They say her grace is called in Tempt the Beast, killer from the north, they say. What, with no knights brave enough? Of course we have, but bravery's not enough against the beast.
Yeah, I feel you there with tax, though. Sometimes its sales tax will just screw me over, and then it's like, oh well, can't buy what I wanted to buy. Oh, come on, running into a fence like that. You're better than this, Spy.
Faster.
Man, it's on sale right now. It goes back to $60 on like the 5th.
Let's go.
I would get it while it's on sale then. No use putting it off. Cause then Detroit might go on sale within the next few weeks. You never know. And ban both games. But that's just my opinion there.
Faster.
Detroit when I jumped from 40 to 60. Exactly.
Run, Roach.
so we're going to do this quest. And could someone put uptime in the chat for me?
Now I shall sing you a song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, Picarito.
Faster.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, so after this quest, I'll call it.
Don't crowd around.
Come on, Roach.
The next stream, we'll do a few more side quests and then hop back to the turning point of the main story.
Mates are wooed with ease. Every last one is free of disease.
They say the diamond
Move it.
report has such extraordinary outcomes. Some of the girls charge in lead.
But yeah, tax, that's no fun.
Attentions to the Vanderbilts parade about in turn.
Come now, sir, toss us a coin.
Come on now.
Sick of which you're on the beast. Huh. Those rotters do not mess about.
Is there an upstairs? Not right here, apparently. Is this Clever Clogs? Oh, it is Clever Clogs. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
And our knights, what are...
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Yeah, you would be right, Toxic. Cool is the most recent mod.
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then wag! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
Oh yeah, if you want to count unmodding DD and then, you know, remodding him back like a few days ago, or no, a week ago or so. And yeah, I guess it's kind of making sense.
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
Oh damn, this man's willing to pay. I'm not gonna shortchange him, so I'll do 61.
I don't believe I have that amount. What would you say to a festival discount? On account of the, tourney.
Okay, dude. 57. Alright, I'll tend to it.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Gentle squeeze. Watch the water flee over here.
Yeah, that's kind of the drift I was feeling too, Toxic, but... You know, not everyone would think it.
Summoning a Witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
Yeah, alright, time to make our way back downstairs. Let's investigate the cemetery, boys.
I would kill for a bite.
Is this man saying he would kill for a bite to eat? Is he that poor? Is he that hungry that he'd kill someone for food? What a douche.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
I can't see things with these cataracts. The ruckus is terrifying at times.
Here lies Milton de Parac Peyrin. Feels bad, man. And he would proceed to eat them. I know, right? Like, geez, straight savage, that man. The noises would likely be down here, wouldn't they? And we going down. Ah, grave robber. I see you. Orders from Robin. That foolish flatulent fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel, and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at, even when she was alive, so the very thought of looking at it, now she's dead, gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls and other valuables bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently ever since Selena's death, that kid's been moping near Ormalor's cemetery, howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Damn. Straight savage. What's up, cat? Locked key required. Feeling pretty good about all this so far, but anyways, I was looting this, right? Sweet.
Can't know for sure, though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
No matter how long I stay here and watch the story has me completely lost and high also lurking over. What's up, typical? How you doing? And now I'm carrying too much again. Feels bad, man. Let me just strap those boots. So yes, I guess we just wait for now. Dragon scales. That seems nice. Ashes and rotting flesh. Seems legit. A formula for a mutagen. Noise. There's something this way. At least that's what I'm assuming. Okay, maybe not.
Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
This is spoopy. There's... What is this?
Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Here lies Margot de Corentin.
Margot.
Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then.
And bad impressions, about time.
Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
But yeah, how are you doing, Bad?
Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Good, what about you? I'm doing alright.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Great. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also...
What's up, Lorenzo? How are you doing?
And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What are you arguing about?
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off. Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once.
Good, you? I'm alright, Lorenzo.
How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet.
Jesus.
Shut up, both of you.
I mean, I saw you somewhere else, Mr. Bad, but I don't mind. Just know, if that's what you call having a life, Whose crypt is this rightfully?
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corintans. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come,
Jesus.
I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. Alright, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, for you shall have none left for me.
Add me on PS4? Oh, you could add me. That would be a lot faster.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart.
Huh. Who are we taking from the crypt, guys? Are we taking Margit from the crypt? I mean, she did pay the Corton's debt, and she seems a pious woman. But by rights, Lewis, you know, he's the man of the family. I don't know, man. Pretty crazy. I'm torn. I could really take either from the crypt and not even care. Why make this seem like such a hard choice? 'Cause, you know, there's reasons to take either of them. Huh. Jeez, Wolf, writing out a whole explanation. I said it's fine. I do it sometimes too. He is just kidding, dude. I didn't hear that. What's up, Joe Johnston? Welcome. I'm currently over here deciding who we take from the crypt, because I don't know. Tough cookie to crack here.
Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the Prophet Lepiota on his behalf.
I was just messing around with you, Wolf. But Lorenzo, you add me would be faster, because I can't add you in the middle of the stream right now. I tried to add you once before, but you you know, didn't work apparently.
I shall speak to no one as long as she is in here. Take her away. I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Oh, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Yeah, Didi put the PSN in the chat.
Deeper in the catacombs.
You know,
right.
Go for it, dude. Just mad Ben Man, so I might say some mean things. Hey, we could talk about that off stream, my dude, because, you know, I can relate. Ooh, a formula for yellow armor dye. Cool.
Chamber Louis mentioned. Gotta be.
You'll not find work here. Not pay for this.
A grave robbers, eh?
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
So I guess I don't get unmodded.
For every time a bunch like this. Bad idea.
Hey, we're always, you know, allowed to be open about how we feel. Just, yeah, probably best to keep it off stream. If it's something to do with, you know, YouTube, the modding job, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, let's just drop that. An ode to Gwent? Let's read an ode to Gwent, guys. Proposal number 7 for the anthem of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. Gwent is like a ruddy wine. Gwent's a night with a lady fine, when before you two armies clash, your cares melt off in a dash. Then you wish but to play, 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 but her indoors whines. Hit the hay, hay, hay. Such minds are dull as muddy yards, to think this is but a game of cards. Gwent is my liberty, Gwent is my fraternity. Gwent relieves the day's sorrows, and Gwent is my morrow. Poker's has had it, and dice is a bore. There's no other game that makes you want more. There's no better satisfactions greater than Beauclair's bells. Is its list of attractions greater than even the festival of drinks, or even a tipsy young minx? They can holler and shout, they can release the guards. I'm leaving home, I'm off to play cards. Gwent is my liberty, Gwent is my fraternity. Gwent relieves a day's sorrow, and Gwent is my morrow.
Right. High time Margot paid up. Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Search the house with a tree-shaped crest outside the walls of Hautville. Sweet, yeah, let's get that card collection. Oh, this actually worked. I'm done. Wolf is going, can we have coins? The coins are connected. Jake. Oh, I see what you're saying now. That's funny.
Don't crowd around. Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Yep, catch you later, Lorenzo. I'll try to remember to add you after, but I don't know, man. I'll probably maybe forget.
Don't dare to think you've got.
I say, Mr. Coins. I remember. He just missed the coins because he wasn't commenting. Sad times.
Need to go around. Tree on the sign. Must be the house. Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
This is our way into the garden. Oh, shoot.
Under the rose bush. All right. Just like she said.
Alright, gotcha, Lorenzo. Empire Bruxa, Barclay Els.
And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Perfect. Alright, now a reward for solving the mystery. Alright, peace out. Catch you later, Lorenzo.
Long live Duchessa Anna. Keep calm. Start no pros.
I'm my own master with a bottle.
Every time I'm running, I always ignite and unignite flames.
This is Beauclair, not some
Long live Toussaint!
I wish you health. You're not afraid of the blessed beast, are you?
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair. We on the ducal guard.
A courtesan is like a rat catcher. Good for when the pussy at home grows too fat.
Are we on the ducal guard?
No such thing as an unsightly lady. An impression of that sort means but a shortage of wine.
Oh!
Alright, this way. Then we go around the barmaid, up the stairs. Maybe. There we go, now we're up the stairs.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in, order in." But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Yeah, tough job, barely survived.
Nope, just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here, for your trouble.
Thanks.
So, alright. That's how we do it. Till death do you part. Except in death, they parted. So, that'll be it for the stream, guys. Next week on The Witcher, we'll capture the castle and more. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some Red Dead Redemption 2, where we begin Chapter 4 of the story mode. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for that. And then on Friday, we'll be playing The Forest. So as always, guys, hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.